Sit down, Byron, please.
Can't help it. I got a goosebump parade running up and down my body. The New Day's here.
A goosebump parade.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 702 pounds, Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods, the New Day.
Look at this derelict Big E trying to swim in the center of the ring. Byron, I thought you didn't eat carbs.
Well, I make an exception for the New Day. Get it? New Day rocks. Come on, Corey. New Day rocks. You're not clapping.
Nor will I ever.
Big E's hips don't lie, man.
This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
Revamped attitude.
First, from
Revamped appearance.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
My man. When you talk about power, you talk about this man.
And from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
One of the most impressive.
And their partner from New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, Barton Cottonbelly.
The elder member of the New Day, Kofi Kingston, brings years of experience with continually improving aerial attacks.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
What a stomp. Good grief. Knee drop. Oh, perfect kick.
Swinging neck breaker. Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Ooh, what impact. Incoming!
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to
have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Big time slam. He's going for the pin. Bobby Lashley with an easy kick out. Too soon. Falcon Arrow. Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted. The breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
He's starting to stumble here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Down. Russian leg sweep. Backdrop suplex. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
The first time Kofi Kingston took flight on cable television was in 2008 as part of WWE's relaunch of ECW. Eventually, Kingston soared on Monday Night Raw and held Intercontinental and World Tag Team Championship gold.
Neckbreaker.
What a hurricanrana.
He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring. The slam!
Earlier, Corey, you mentioned Kofi's titles. I should... right to the body. That hurt.
This is all but over.
And Kofi Kingston might have just secured the victory. Ooh, just dropped.
So close. And he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. Kofi Kingston's highly trained in many forms of self-defense. One of the disciplines that Kofi gravitates towards a little more than others.
Looking for the win. Oh!
Right to the back.
Drop kick with precision.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
He's on the defensive now. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
If you know Kofi Kingston away from the bright lights of WWE, then you know he spends several hours a day studying capoeira. Kofi's immersed himself in this discipline that many experts feel defies description.
Kofi Kingston's a special kind of athlete. Once you look up what capoeira is, you can see how strongly it's influenced Kofi's in-ring style and the approach to his career as a whole. It's one of the key things that makes Kofi who he is.
Neckbreaker.
Ouch. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Slam down hard.
There are times during a six-man tag match with a hot
Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Ooh, what a stomp.
Good grief. Beautiful technique.
Shoulder tackle. The switch here to Drew McIntyre. Tagged in.
Oh, no.
And a reverse DDT. Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Oof! This might be it.
Oh, my.
Nice monkey flip.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
And that's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
When locking up with Kofi Kingston, an opponent...
What's Kofi gonna do? Beautiful monkey flip. Follows up with a...
Oh, what a crossbody by Kofi. Just when you thought he had nothing left. Too close for comfort.
So resilient.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Corey, you're absolutely right. It's imperative for Kofi Kingston's opponent to keep him out of the air. But we all know that's much easier said than done.
I can't imagine being tasked with trying to keep Kofi Kingston on the mat. That's like trying to keep a fish out of water. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
That uppercut. That'll cross some teeth.
High cross body.
Irish whip.
Nice cross body.
Oh, nasty impact.
Here we go. Xavier Woods is in position.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Are you kidding me?
Elbow right to the nose. Ooh, what impact. Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types.
No way. A big slam. We may be looking at our winner.
Shoulders down. One. And kicking out is Xavier Woods.
Too soon.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Picture perfect drop kick. Also, Byron Charles Schultz hates you.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring.
The honor roll! He's back in control here. It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times. He's looking at it. Boom, what impact.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Let's do this.
Power bomb.
Look at this.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
He wants no part of the outside.
This could be all she wrote.
Somebody's got hops.
That's what he was looking for. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Bam! What a slam! Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors.
Can he score the pin? When this guy's on, look out. True testament to grit.
How did he do that?
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Nailed it. Oof.
Frankensteiner.
Nicely done.
Boom. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh, SOS. That should do it.
This is Kofi Kingston's match now.
Caught off guard.
He's resilient, but he may not be doing himself any long-term favors by staying in this one.
He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this six-man tag team match.
At this point, he certainly seems to be the weak link of this three-man team. You know, a lot like you, Saxton. Bring me and Cole down a bit.
I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that now, but it might be too little too late.
One of the biggest nights of Kofi Kingston's WWE career was when the New Day surpassed the legendary duo of Demolition.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old gotta-hurt DDT.
Ooh! Stump pulling leg snap!
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring. Axe handle finds the mark. Big E with a big ending.
That's how you...
He goes for the cover.
Well, the saying is that the third time's a charm, but for the New Day, their historic tag team championship reign began at SummerSlam 2015. Their second time winning WWE Tag Team Gold. Then they set their sights on making history. I'm not sure if anyone thought that Demolition's record of being tag team champions for 478 days was going to be broken. But when you look at the New Day's success and how Kofi Kingston contributed to that, it's no wonder New Day held the gold for an unbelievable 484 days.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star. This might be it.
Oh, my. Incredible drop.
Boom, what impact. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Axe handle finds its target. Belly to belly.
One of the defining moments in Big E's career came as part of the New Day. What began at SummerSlam 2015 and a second stint as WWE Tag Team Champions turned into an incredible 484-day dominant reign as the best tag team on the planet.
Oh boy, he is rolling. You gotta believe this one's over. Overhead belly to belly by Big E. I don't know if anyone thought the previous record for longest reigning tag team champions held by Demolition in 478 days would ever be broken. New Day set a new standard for that in 2016 when they became the Raw Tag Team Champs. Big E on the move.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. With the big overhead belly to belly. Dominating shoulder tackle. At the arm.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole.
Lashley just barely got out of the way. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Belly to belly, shoulders down. Is it enough? And he breaks up the count. Here we go.
The slam.
Drew McIntyre spots the opening.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Xavier Woods in with the tag.
There's the switch. Drew McIntyre's in.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
If I was Kingston, I would not be showboating at this point of the match.
Oh, his shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it. It's going to take more than that. McIntyre looking to end this.
Is he done?
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Oh, a face breaker. That didn't look good.
Looks like we're going to get... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
The honor roll. That has got to be it.
He's lining him up.
Lands this, and he is done.
Tag made. Oh, I think something bad is about to happen to their opponent.
Ooh, what impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
We've got to cover. Oh, and he breaks up the pin.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. We've seen this before.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Will he be victorious? And he got a near fall out of it.
Can you believe this?
Kofi Kingston's legs look wobbly. He could be on his way out of this one.
I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
Not to be presumptuous, but right about now, his partners have to be wondering what they got themselves into teaming with him here tonight.
Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. As close as it gets.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up. Suplex.
Look out, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Shoulder tackle. Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Nailed it. Takes him down. In a major way, too.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Drop kick hits the mark.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact. Jumping, leaping attack.
That's how you put an X.
And there's the cover. And he breaks the pin. Tell me what Xavier Woods can do here to improve his chances. He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
To be successful, the offensive style he's relying on tonight requires he not lose too much stamina. But by the looks of things right now, he might need a new game plan.
But the question is,
tear the features clean off your face. Can he hoping to end it here? This is it. Beautiful technique. Look at the height. Oh, what a backbreaker. Man, just ugly impact. Kofi Kingston is in position.
trouble in paradise.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
We got to cover. 1, 2. Coming schoolboy. A schoolboy. Here we go. 2. And he got a near fall out of it. Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
When this guy's on, look out.
Coming schoolboy. He's got the shoulders down. 2. Oh, somehow.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Oh, nasty impact.
On the move.
Picking up speed.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Tag made.
Oh, I think something bad is about to happen to their opponent.
Big time impact from way up high. Big E can win it.
He's going for the pin. One. That could have been it right there. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Cover here.
Harsh impact. 1, 2. Barely at 2.5.
Not yet.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, incredible height.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Goes down hard.
Yeah.
It could be over here.
This is it.
2. Irish whip. Avoids trouble there.
Hooked up and
What a slam.
impactful. Will jar your spine.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
You gotta believe this one's over. Xavier Woods tagged in.
Boom.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He goes for the cover. Broken up. And the match continues.
Oh, no.
Inverted DDT.
DDT.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Nailed it.
Ooh, right to the face.
Destroyed.
Woods, here's the cover. 1.
Look at this. Boom.
Nice.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
And he goes for the pin. 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Boom. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
And he's all set up now, and here it comes. Love this move. The honor roll.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's got the shoulders down. 2.
Real close. Too close for comfort.
What a match.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. No, look out!
Nailed it.
Backslide out of nowhere. 2. And he gets the shoulder up.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a 6-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. This has been a war. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
And it's reversed. Oh! Guys, it's got to be instinct that keeping these 6 competitors going at this point. There's just no other explanation.
Harsh impact.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Ooh, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. In complete control.
Looking for all the glory here. 2. This guy just refuses to quit.
Just when you thought it was over.
Wow. Boom, what impact.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Beautiful technique.
Drop down. This might be it.
Oh, my.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2. Oh, that was a close call.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Double axe handle smash.
And he's all set up now, and here it comes. Love this move.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact.
Crucifix. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. 2, 3.
What a 6-man tag match.
Something tells me WWE fans will be discussing the 6-man tag match for years to come, and I can't blame them.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods. The New Day.
Xavier Woods leads the team to victory.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.